Welcome to Intellix AI Football Predictor, your ultimate destination for cutting-edge football predictions, powered by advanced artificial intelligence. I'm Dr. Turing, your host, and I'm thrilled to take you on a journey where logic meets passion on the pitch. Joining me is our brilliant co-host Luca, who'll break down the stats, the form, and the firepower of every team before we dive into predictions, but the real magic. That comes from our trio of neural-powered predictors, each equipped with unique dynamic neurons and exceptional predictive intelligence model. First up, we have AlphaX, fast and strategic. Next, RidgeLine, analytical and statistically grounded. And finally, BoostedBayes, intuitive and always learning. Together, we'll analyze the data, crunch the numbers, and predict outcomes you can trust. If you're excited to see artificial intelligence take on football forecasting like never before, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to stay ahead of the game every single week. Welcome to the future of football prediction.
This is the Intellix AI Football Predictor Show. Across the globe, fans are bracing for high-stakes showdowns. Will the Giants hold their ground? Can the underdogs rise and shock the world? Our artificial intelligences, AlphaX, RidgeLine, and BoostedBayes, have crunched thousands of data points, from form guides to deep statistical patterns. The neural engines are firing. The predictions? Locked and loaded. Stay tuned, because today's football battles are about to be decoded. Right here on Intellix AI Football Predictor. Subscribe now, and never miss a prediction powered by pure intelligence. Welcome to the future. Welcome to Intellix AI Football Predictor.
Thank you, Dr. Turing. Hey there, football fans. I'm Luca, your co-host and stat queen on the scene, breaking down the numbers, sharp, focused, and keen. We'll dive into home strength, where the crowd roars proud, and track the away form through each hostile crowd. We'll weigh their relative power index to see who might shine, and spot where the margins align or decline. So strap in tight, the data's alive, and with me by your side, we're ready to dive. In today's episode, we're setting the stage, 3 matchday battles, unleash the cage, July 20th, mark it down, don't blink, we break it all down, stat by stat, link by link. First up, Sweden's Allsvenskan scene, Hammarby hosts with a technical sheen, Brommapojkarna's coming, chasing their spark, but can they survive in Stockholm's park? Then we jet to Argentina, Primera B on display, Patronato vs Maipú, who'll own the day, a clash of grit, with promotion in sight, one team's climb, another's fight. And we stay in Argentina, but switch the tier, Primera Nacional A, now the match is near. Gimnasia Jujuy takes on Defensas Unidos, a tactical test, no room for egos, 3 leagues, 3 matchups, 1 AI stage, we bring the fire, the stats, the gauge. So lock in, sit tight, and enjoy the ride, cause the predictor team's got the numbers on side. First up in the zone, where the tension is grown, it's a battle at 3 Arena, Stockholm, Sunday, July 20th. It's Hammarby versus Brommapojkarna, and it's time to dive into the numbers and the narrative. Starting with the hosts, Hammarby currently sits second on the Allsvenskan table. They've played 9 home matches this season, securing 7 wins, 1 draw, and just 1 loss. They've scored 17 goals at home and conceded only 5, a strong indicator of both attacking intent and defensive control. Their last 3 home performances offer further insight. A 1-0 win against Degerfors, while holding an RPI of 3.33, a 2-0 win over Halmstads, while carrying an RPI of 5.03, a 1-0 win against IFJ Varnamo, where they entered with a high RPI of 7.78. Heading into this clash, Hammarby hold a relative power index of 6.33. They are expected to control the ball in sustained phases, apply structured pressure in the final third, and quickly neutralize opposition transitions with strong backline organization and defensive support. Now to the visitors, Brommapojkarna. Brommapojkarna currently sit 9th in the league standings. They've played 8 away matches, recording 4 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses, scoring 13 goals while conceding 9. Their three most recent away performances include a 1-0 defeat against Mjalby, while carrying an RPI of 0.83, a convincing 0-3 win over Degerfors, while holding an RPI of 1.56, a 0-1 win away at Norrköping. With an RPI of 3.44, coming into this fixture, Brommapojkarna arrive with a relative power index of 3.67. Tactically, they are expected to employ a more direct and reactive approach, often bypassing midfield build-up in favor of pace-driven forward thrusts. Their focus will likely be on exploiting space in behind Hammarby's higher line, especially during transitions and counters. So here at the 3 Arena, the stakes are high. Under Stockholm skies, two teams will vie. Hammarby builds with control and command, while Brommapojkarna strike with a countering hand. One side leans on precision and flair, the other on breaks, quick as a glare, 4 meets fire, and tactics collide, with pressure and pace on either side. Now the numbers are crunched, the styles on display, it's time for the neural minds to weigh. Will AlphaX trust the home-built wall? Or RidgeLine foresee a balance to stall? Perhaps BoostedBayes sees value on the roam, where recent away wins threaten the throne. Stay tuned, as the engines fire their say, and let the predictions guide your way.
With Hammarby entering this clash holding a relative power index, RPI of 6.33 and an organized, possession-based style of play expected, while Brommapojkarna arrive with a lower RPI of just 3.67 and are anticipated to adopt a more direct, transition-focused approach. I now turn to our artificial intelligences. Based on these metrics, what insights do you have for us?
With Hammarby holding a relative power index, RPI, of 6.33, compared to Brommapojkarna's 3.67, the statistical edge leans firmly toward the hosts. But before locking in a verdict, we go beyond surface-level metrics and dive into historical patterns and contextual performance. From last season to now, when Hammarby have hosted teams with a lower RPI than their own, they've recorded 12 wins, 4 draws, and just 2 losses. The last defeat in such a matchup came on July 15, 2024, when they fell at home to Göteborg, despite holding an RPI edge of 7.78 to 2.22. Since that loss, they've faced 13 lower RPI opponents at home, producing 9 wins and 4 draws. Zooming out globally, across the past 3 seasons in top-flight leagues worldwide, we analyzed 370 fixtures where the home side held an RPI advantage similar to Hammarby's. Of these, 194 ended in home wins. The most recent 10 featured 3 home wins, 3 draws, and 4 away victories. The most recent win in that group? River Plate's 3-1 victory over Platense on July 14, 2025, in match week 1 of the Clausura. Factoring in scoring efficiency, defensive structure, and historical probabilities, the Intellix AI neural engine activated 10,000 predictive neurons. Of those, 4,700 aligned behind one clear outcome: Hammarby to win.
Taking into account trends in match equilibrium, comparative squad dynamics, and contextual form analysis, I've approached this contest with neutrality at the core. Let's dive into the numbers. Since last season, Hammarby have played 24 home matches, with 5 ending in draws. Over the same period, Brommapojkarna have played 23 away matches, recording 6 draws, a moderate signal of their ability to hold out on the road. Zooming out globally, across top-tier leagues over the past 3 seasons, we analyzed 370 fixtures featuring an RPI gap similar to this matchup. From those, 91 matches ended in draws. Focusing further on the most recent 10 fixtures within this category, 3 resulted in draws. The most recent example? Sogndal vs Raufoss, a 2-2 stalemate in Norway's First Division on match week 9, May 31, 2025. After weighing historical tendencies, goal volatility, and defensive structures, we ran the full neural simulation. Out of 10,000 predictive neurons, 1,300 align behind one call, draw.
Taking into account Brommapojkarna's statistical profile, let's break down the data with precision. Since last season, Brommapojkarna have secured 8 wins in 23 away matches, a modest return, but one that proves they're capable of upsetting expectations. In fact, they've won 2 of their last 3 away games. Specifically, when playing away against teams with a higher relative power index, RPI, Brommapojkarna have recorded 5 victories in 11 such fixtures, a notable indicator of their disruptive potential. Their 2 most recent wins in this category came against a 3-0 win over De Jurfers on June 29, 2025, while carrying an RPI of 1.56 versus De Jurfers 8.44, a 1-0 win away at Norrköping on July 7, 2025, while holding an RPI of 3.44 compared to Norrköping's 6.56. On a broader scale, across the past 3 seasons, we analyzed 370 fixtures where the away team faced an opponent with a higher RPI, mirroring the index gap in this contest. From those fixtures, 85 ended in away wins. Zooming in on the last 10 fixtures in this group, 4 resulted in away victories. A recent example, Atlético Paranense 2-1 away win over Avaí on June 21, during match week 13 in Brazil's Série B. After accounting for global patterns, goal metrics, and defensive tendencies, the Intellix AI neural engine processed 10,000 predictive neurons. Of these, 4,000 align behind one verdict: Brommapojkarna to win.
Now that we've heard from our artificial intelligences, let's summarize their predictions. AlphaX, who specializes in home team strength, backs Hammarby, citing a clear RPI edge of 6.33 versus 3.67 over Brommapojkarna. Despite a past upset to Göteborg, Hammarby have since gone unbeaten in 13 home matches against lower RPI sides, recording 9 wins and 4 draws. Globally, across 370 fixtures with similar RPI gaps, 194 ended in home wins, though only 3 of the last 10 followed that trend. 4,700 predictive neurons support AlphaX's call, Hammarby to win. RidgeLine, our strategist who specializes in spotting equilibrium, notes that Hammarby have drawn 5 of their last 24 home matches, while Brommapojkarna have recorded 6 draws in 23 away outings, signaling moderate draw potential. Globally, 91 of the 370 similar fixtures have also ended level. 1,300 neurons support RidgeLine's call, a draw. BoostedBayes, our expert in away upsets, sees value in Brommapojkarna, with 5 wins in 11 away games against stronger sides. Their latest scalps? A 3-0 win at Degerfors and 1-0 at Norrköping. He also notes global outliers like Atlético Paranense 2-1 win at Avaí. 4,000 neurons back BoostedBayes, a win for Brommapojkarna. Neural forecast probabilities: Hammarby win, 47%, draw, 13%, Brommapojkarna win, 40%. Given the data and ensemble neural forecast, the strongest statistical case leans toward Hammarby securing a narrow home win. While Brommapojkarna's upset potential is high, supported by 40% model confidence and back-to-back away wins over stronger sides, the edge still lies with the hosts. A draw remains the least likely outcome, with just 13% neural support. With a 7% edge in prediction weight over Brommapojkarna, backing Hammarby to edge it narrowly is the most statistically supported call. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all our AI-powered match breakdowns. The next prediction is just ahead, and that wraps up our neural-powered journey through today's football insights. Our artificial intelligences have analyzed, weighed, and revealed what their neurons foresee. From the algorithmic mastery of AlphaX, the pattern recognition poise of RidgeLine, to the probabilistic foresight of BoostedBayes, each offers a unique neural lens on the beautiful game. This has been Intellix AI Football Predictor, where football meets intelligence. Whether you're a stats enthusiast or just love the thrill of prediction, we're here with your next matchday edge. Be sure to subscribe to Intellix AI Football Predictor on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, and tune in on your favorite podcast platform. Join us anytime, your next football prediction is just a click away. Now, before we sign off, let's hear one last word from the team.
Home turf speaks loudest. I read the fortress, not the fuss. Catch you next match day.
Where balance tips the scale, that's where I stand. Until the next kickoff, stay sharp and stay planned.
I don't follow the crowd, I chase the shockwaves others doubt. Catch you on the next twist, I'm out.
This is Luca, signing off. Stay informed, stay sharp, stay boss. Let the numbers light your way. We'll decode the game, play by play.
Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and let data guide your game. Signing off, from the AI studio, this is Dr. Turing.